Waking up with high blood sugar levels can be a frustrating and confusing experience for many seniors, especially when you have been careful with your diet the night before. Today I'm going to show you how a specific way of drinking water before you go to sleep can help stabilize your glucose levels and improve your A1C over time. Most older adults struggle with the dawn phenomenon, which is a natural rise in blood sugar that occurs in the early morning hours as the body prepares to wake up. This spike can happen even if you haven't eaten for 10 hours, leaving many feeling like they have lost control of their health. I am about to reveal the exact hydration techniques and simple additions to your evening glass of water that can help your body manage insulin more effectively while you rest. I remember a man named Arthur who was 69 years old and struggled constantly with his fasting blood sugar readings being stuck in the high 140s every single morning. He followed his diet strictly and took his walks, but his doctor might have been giving him incomplete information by focusing only on what he ate rather than how he hydrated his cells at night. Arthur was worried that his rising A1C would lead to more medications or complications like nerve pain or vision changes, as he often felt a slight tingling in his feet when he woke up. This concern is common among the community, but once we looked at his nighttime fluid habits, his numbers began to shift in a positive direction within just a few weeks. Before we dive in, drop a comment telling me your age and where you're watching from, as I want to know my community more. 1. The first method involves the consumption of lukewarm water approximately 30 minutes before you intend to lie down for the night. Many seniors make the mistake of drinking ice-cold water, which can actually cause a minor stress response in the body and lead to a temporary release of cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone that tells your liver to release stored sugar into the bloodstream, which is exactly what we want to avoid during the night. By choosing water that is closer to your body temperature, you allow your digestive system and your metabolic processes to remain in a calm, parasympathetic state. This state is essential for insulin to do its job of moving glucose out of the blood and into your cells for repair and energy storage. Recent studies have shown that maintaining adequate hydration levels is directly linked to lower blood sugar because when the body is dehydrated, the glucose in the bloodstream becomes more concentrated. Think of it like a syrup. The less water there is, the thicker and more concentrated the sugar becomes, which makes it harder for your heart to pump and your kidneys to filter. For someone over the age of 60, your thirst signals may not be as sharp as they once were, meaning you might be slightly dehydrated without even realizing it. By establishing a ritual of drinking 12 ounces of lukewarm water before bed, you're ensuring that your blood volume stays at a healthy level, which naturally dilutes the sugar. This is a very easy habit that most older adults can do comfortably without needing any special equipment or expensive supplements. Maintaining a consistent blood volume throughout the night helps your kidneys efficiently process any excess glucose that might be lingering from your evening meal. When you are well hydrated, your body doesn't feel the need to trigger a thirst stress response, which often presents as a spike in morning blood sugar. You can do this at home starting tonight by simply setting a glass of filtered water on your nightstand or kitchen counter to reach room temperature before you head to bed. This simple change in temperature and timing is one of the most effective ways to support your body's natural ability to regulate its internal environment. Most older adults find that this practice also leads to a more restful sleep, which is another critical factor in keeping your A1C levels within a healthy range. 2. Another helpful step is the inclusion of a tiny amount of high-quality magnesium powder or a trace mineral drop into your evening water. Magnesium is a vital mineral that plays a key role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the human body, including the way your cells respond to insulin. Many seniors are actually deficient in magnesium because the soil our food grows in has become depleted over the years, and the body's ability to absorb minerals can decrease with age. When you add magnesium to your water, it acts as a key that helps unlock your cells, allowing the insulin to usher glucose inside more effectively. This process is known as improving insulin sensitivity, and it is the primary goal for anyone looking to manage their type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Recent clinical observations suggest that individuals who supplement with magnesium before bed often see a noticeable reduction in their fasting glucose levels because the mineral helps prevent the liver from overproducing sugar during the night. It also has the added benefit of relaxing the muscles and the nervous system, which reduces the production of adrenaline and cortisol. If your body is relaxed, it is much less likely to dump sugar into your blood in the middle of the night, which is a common cause of those high morning readings. Most older adults can try this safely, as magnesium is generally very well tolerated and can even help with common issues like leg cramps or restless sleep. You simply stir a small amount into your water until it is fully dissolved, ensuring that every sip you take is delivering support directly to your metabolic health. This method of mineral-enhanced hydration is easy on the joints and fits into any routine, whether you are traveling or at home. By providing your body with the tools it needs to process sugar, you are taking a proactive step in your health journey that goes beyond just watching your carbohydrate intake. It is important to remember that blood sugar management is a holistic process, and the minerals in your water are just as important as the water itself. When your cells have the magnesium they need, they don't have to work as hard to keep your levels stable, which preserves your energy and protects your long-term health. Most seniors find that this small addition makes their water feel more refreshing and effective at quenching their thirst on a cellular level. 3. One more easy change you can try is the strategic use of organic apple cider vinegar diluted in a large glass of water before bedtime. This is a technique that has gained significant attention in recent years because the acetic acid in the vinegar has a profound effect on the way the body processes carbohydrates and sugars. When you consume a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in at least 8 to 10 ounces of water, it slows down the rate at which your stomach empties. This slower digestion means that any sugar from your dinner is released into the bloodstream more gradually, preventing the sharp spikes that can lead to insulin resistance over time. More importantly, for the overnight period, acetic acid helps the liver reduce its own production of glucose. Your liver is responsible for keeping your blood sugar stable while you sleep, but in people with insulin resistance, the liver can become confused and start producing too much sugar, leading to that high fasting number. The diluted vinegar acts as a signal to the liver to stay in a storage mode rather than a release mode, which can result in a significant drop in your morning glucose readings. It is crucial to always dilute the vinegar in plenty of water to protect your tooth enamel and the lining of your esophagus, which is especially important for seniors. Most older adults can do this safely by using a straw or simply ensuring the mixture is weak enough that it doesn't cause any discomfort. This is a practical, low-cost habit that can be integrated into your nightly wind-down routine with very little effort. A recent study published in a prominent diabetes journal indicated that participants who consumed apple cider vinegar before bed saw a 4 to 6% reduction in their fasting blood sugar the very next morning. While that might seem like a small number, when compounded over weeks and months, it can lead to a much lower A1C level and a healthier overall profile. This habit fits into any routine and is particularly helpful if you find that your blood sugar tends to creep up during the night regardless of what you eat for dinner. You can do this at home using any high-quality, raw vinegar that contains the mother, which ensures you are getting the beneficial enzymes and proteins. This simple drink serves as a powerful metabolic primer that prepares your body for a night of deep, restorative, and glucose-stable sleep. 4. The use of a small amount of glycine, which is a simple amino acid, added to your nighttime water can also provide significant benefits for blood sugar control. Glycine is often described as having a slightly sweet taste, but it does not raise blood sugar. In fact, it has been shown to improve the way the body handles glucose by stimulating the release of a hormone called glucagon-like peptide 1. This hormone helps your body produce more insulin when it is needed and prevents the liver from releasing too much stored sugar. For seniors, glycine is also incredibly beneficial because it supports the health of your connective tissues and joints, which can often feel stiff or painful as we age. Adding it to your water is a 2-for-1 benefit that supports both your metabolic and physical health. When you incorporate glycine into your evening hydration, you are also supporting the quality of your sleep, which is one of the most overlooked aspects of diabetes management. Research has shown that even one night of poor sleep can significantly increase insulin resistance the following day, making it much harder to keep your blood sugar in check. Glycine helps lower your core body temperature slightly, which is a biological signal to the brain that it is time to sleep deeply. By improving your sleep quality, you are indirectly helping your body regulate its hormones and maintain a steady glucose level throughout the night. Most older adults can try this safely, as glycine is a naturally occurring amino acid found in many foods, but taking it in a concentrated form in water ensures you get the specific metabolic benefits. Most seniors find that adding glycine to their water makes the drink more palatable and provides a calming effect that helps them drift off without the need for sleep aids. This fits into any routine and can be especially helpful during times of stress, which is a major contributor to high blood sugar levels. By keeping your nervous system calm and your insulin pathways active, you are creating the perfect environment for your body to maintain glucose balance. You can do this at home by simply stirring a small amount of glycine powder into your room temperature water alongside your magnesium. This combination is a potent way to support your A1C levels and ensure that you wake up feeling refreshed and with a blood sugar reading that makes you feel proud of your progress. 5. Incorporating a specific type of herbal infusion, such as hibiscus or chamomile, into your nighttime water can further enhance your body's ability to manage glucose. Hibiscus water, in particular, has been studied for its ability to naturally support healthy blood pressure and blood sugar levels in older adults. It contains powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which help protect the cells in your pancreas that are responsible for producing insulin. When these cells are healthy and protected, they can respond more accurately to the sugar in your blood, preventing the roller coaster effect of highs and lows. Chamomile, on the other hand, contains compounds that inhibit the enzymes responsible for breaking down carbohydrates into sugar, providing a gentle buffer for your metabolism. If you choose to use these infusions, it is best to steep them in hot water and then let them cool to a warm or room temperature before drinking. This ensures that you are extracting all the beneficial compounds without needing to add any honey or sweeteners, which would obviously counteract the benefits for your blood sugar. These drinks are easy on the joints and provide a pleasant, calming ritual that signals to your body that the day is over and it is time to focus on internal repair. Most older adults find that these herbal additions make staying hydrated much more enjoyable, which increases the likelihood that they will stick to the habit long term. Consistency is the most important factor when it comes to lowering your A1C, and these simple infusions make that consistency easy to achieve. Recent data suggests that seniors who replace sugary or caffeinated nighttime drinks with these herbal infusions see a steady improvement in their morning glucose readings. This is likely because they are avoiding the hidden sugars and stimulants that can keep the body in a high-sugar state overnight. You can do this at home easily by keeping a variety of these caffeine-free herbs in your pantry and choosing the one that best suits your needs each night. This habit is safe for most people and provides a natural, gentle way to support your body's complex sugar regulation systems. By making your evening water work harder for you, you are taking control of your health in a way that feels natural and sustainable, rather than restrictive or difficult. 6. Another effective technique is the practice of micro-sipping rather than gulping your water in the hour leading up to sleep. When you drink a large amount of water all at once, your body often perceives it as a flush, and your kidneys work quickly to move that fluid to your bladder. This can lead to multiple trips to the bathroom during the night, which disrupts your sleep cycles and can cause a spike in blood sugar due to the stress of waking up frequently. However, if you take small, frequent sips of your room temperature water, your body has more time to absorb the moisture into your cells and tissues. This deep cellular hydration is what truly supports your metabolism and helps dilute the glucose in your blood without overwhelming your bladder. Most seniors find that this approach allows them to stay perfectly hydrated throughout the night without the inconvenience of interrupted sleep. You can do this at home by keeping a glass of water nearby as you read or watch television in the evening, taking a small sip every few minutes. This predictable rhythm of hydration helps keep your blood volume stable and prevents the dehydration spike that often occurs in the early morning hours. It is a simple adjustment in behavior that costs nothing but provides a significant benefit to your glucose management. By being mindful of how you drink, you are showing respect for your body's internal processes and making it easier for your system to maintain balance while you rest. This method of hydration is easy on the joints and fits into any evening routine perfectly. It also encourages a sense of mindfulness and calm, which further supports healthy blood sugar levels by keeping your stress hormones low. Most older adults can do this safely and comfortably, and it often becomes a favorite part of their nighttime wind down. Keeping your cells plump and hydrated is one of the most basic yet powerful ways to support your overall health and longevity. When your blood is thin and flowing easily, your insulin can travel to where it is needed most, ensuring that your blood sugar remains in the target range until you wake up. 7. Using a pinch of high-quality sea salt in your evening water can actually help your body retain the hydration it needs without causing you to wake up for the bathroom. While many seniors are told to avoid salt, a tiny amount of unrefined sea salt contains essential electrolytes like potassium and sodium that are necessary for the sodium-potassium pump in your cells. This pump is what moves nutrients, including glucose, in and out of your cells. If you are drinking plain, distilled, or highly filtered water, you might actually be flushing out your minerals, which can lead to a state of functional dehydration, even if you are drinking plenty of fluid. By adding a small pinch of gray or pink sea salt, you are structuring the water so that your body can actually use it. When your electrolytes are balanced, your body is much better at regulating its fluid levels and its blood sugar. This is because minerals like potassium work in tandem with insulin to help glucose enter the cells. If your potassium levels are low because you are overhydrating with plain water, your insulin will not work as effectively, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Most older adults can try this safely by using just a tiny smidgen of salt, not enough to even taste it, which provides the necessary ions for cellular communication. This is a simple, home-based strategy that helps ensure the water you drink is actually supporting your metabolic health rather than just passing through you. Recent studies into cellular hydration suggest that seniors who maintain a proper balance of minerals and water have more stable A1C levels over time. This is because their bodies are better at managing the osmotic pressure of the blood, which keeps sugar levels from fluctuating wildly. You can do this at home starting tonight by adding a tiny pinch of salt to your room temperature water. This fits into any routine and is a very easy way to upgrade the quality of your hydration. Most seniors report feeling more quenched and noticing fewer leg cramps when they adopt this mineral balancing habit. It is a small change that yields big results for your overnight glucose stability and your overall sense of well-being. 8. The final piece of the nighttime hydration puzzle is the importance of a hydration cutoff for large volumes, followed by small maintenance sips. To protect your sleep quality, which we know is vital for blood sugar, you should aim to drink the bulk of your evening water about 90 minutes before bed. This gives your body time to process the fluid and use the restroom one last time before you tuck in. However, you should not stop hydrating entirely. Instead, switch to those very small sips if you feel thirsty. This prevents the dry mouth that can wake you up in the night, while also preventing a full bladder from disrupting your deep sleep cycles. Managing your water intake this way ensures that you are getting all the metabolic benefits of hydration, such as diluted blood sugar and improved insulin sensitivity, without the negative side effects of poor sleep. Most older adults find that this windowed approach to drinking water is the most sustainable and effective way to manage their health. It is easy on the joints, requires no special tools, and can be adapted to any lifestyle. By being strategic about your timing, you are working with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. This is the key to long-term success in managing type 2 diabetes or prediabetes and keeping your A1C in a range that satisfies both you and your doctor. Maintaining stable blood sugar is about more than just what you avoid. It is about the positive habits you include in your daily life. Drinking water in these specific ways, using the right temperature, the right additions, and the right timing, creates a powerful foundation for health. Most seniors can do this comfortably and will begin to see the benefits in their morning readings quite quickly. You have the power to influence your health every single night, and it starts with the simple act of taking a sip of water. These habits are safe, effective, and designed specifically for the needs of adults over 60 who want to live a long, vibrant life free from the complications of high blood sugar.